Sipping red wine, look fine girl, used to getting high. Smoke out of my lungs, stomach butterflies, you on my mind girl, hotter than the summertime. Like I want your mind, every second I would dine. Heart skips a beat when I'm ready for the 509. Saw an angel to divine, I was way too high, waiting for the cab guy, maybe she would drive by. Eyed, her cheek shines side to side, eyes bright with the look, she be on a wild life. Nightlife, got her to the side, I'd go ahead, little kisses and I sing good night. I never felt so alive. When I'm rapping to the beat, she be moving on her feet. I'll be lighting up my weed, going somewhere else. No one's gonna see us. Yeah. They don't gonna see us again. Yeah.
I don't know, you don't know, I guess I give a damn, girl. You don't know, I don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, I guess I give a damn, girl. You don't know, I don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you give a damn, girl.
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you carry me home, smell a sweet perfume. Up on everywhere that we got things to do. When the bubble drop, would you be still my boo? Yeah, got everything to lose, I'm faded. On a mic, pretend to be the tough guy, better play it up for real. Can I get that old back for real? I'm the motherfucker with a broken heart. I fall apart, I'm filled out with steel for real, for real. Living in a scene, but waking in a dream. I light my green, my body on found this medicine, let me be. Far away, no prayers need. Time passed by, hating on me. You will see, count to 3. Time goes by, there was no we.
I don't know, you don't know, I guess I give a damn, girl. You don't know, I don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, I guess I give a damn, girl. You don't know, I don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, you don't know, cause I give a damn, girl. I don't know, I give a damn, girl.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. How you going? We are going to be playing Neocab. I think I changed that, right? I forgot to change the name of the game. I'm usually up on that. Hi. I'm usually up on that, but I completely forgot this time. I must have been out of it yesterday. But yeah, we're going to be going back to the cab and trying to find out what happened to our friend. Let me turn this down a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off in a second when I get the game started because the music is good. Cabin time. No, I forgot to change the name of the game. We're gonna be playing Neocab. The cab. Unless that's what you meant. I'm not exactly woke today. Also, hi Zelaine. Oh, cab time then. Yeah. How you doing? Doing good? I am not. I am very sleepy, and it's also rainy here, so it's making me even more sleepy. Which is good, but also bad because, oh my God, sleep. Let me do this. Actually, I probably turned that down too quick. I wanted to rain because I want to sleep. Oh man. You should do you have like ambient sound stuff? 'Cause that's what we do a lot. Oop, green. Glad you're streaming today. I had a long day and want to relax. Oh, yay. I will be here to help you relax. You do? See, that's what we use when it's not to help us go to sleep. When it's not raining, which is usually never. um we use the ambient sounds. Um it helps a lot. Hey Spectre, thank you for the raid. How you doing?
M_Spectre raided my stream with 1 viewers.
I always forget that I have text-to-speech on it, so how you doing, Spectre? You doing good? You have a good stream? What was I doing? I forgot. We're gonna continue this. I was saying so, but yeah, this game has good music and good art. You had a fun time? Good. So yeah, we're her, and we're trying to find what happened to our friend who's gone missing. We just met back up with her after, I think they had like a fight. Yeah, they had like a fight, a big fight, and she moved away. And she finally moved back in with her, and she was gonna stay with her again, and she probably likes her a lot more than just being a friend, if we're being honest. But yeah, she ended up disappearing, and now she's trying to find her through uh driving a cab and like getting information from people and stuff. So it's pretty good. I like the music. I love the art. It's smooth and like crisp. It's a good game. So sorry, I had an itch. My fourth night in Los Hoyos. What is it? Hoyos. Hoyos. Um. Oh, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. It didn't rain on my head. I think it's a cap, but thank you. um. What was that? Okay. Is this my life now? Making just enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, on an endless search for my friend. I'm starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans to a dark figure laughing in the doorway. You just know, oh, she's doomed. Still need to have a chat with Sabby's supposed boyfriend, Charlie. Thank you for the bits. They didn't fall on my head either. Is it broken? Not bitten right? Bits not bitten. I need to sit up. Bitch train. Ow! I set up right into the hamburger. That works. That also made me a little hungry. Not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the AC up a little bit because it's hot in here. And I might take off my hoodie. Y'all are throwing stuff at me right into the hamburger. Anybody clip that? Still needed to have a chat with Sabby's. How about this? No, what? What? What are you doing? Don't this. Don't this. Ow! Yep, that worked. It's floating over my head again. We found it. Hold on one sec. I'm taking my hoodie off. Y'all are just throwing stuff at me. But yeah, you found it. It is 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you for throwing stuff at me. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. That fell right on my head. It's bonk. Isn't it supposed to like come from the side? It just went straight on my head. Sub drop makes me chuckle every time. It is funny. Oops. Sorry, I was adjusting my thingy. Enjoy the emotes. Yes, enjoy the emotes. I have cute emotes. I have a random assortment of emotes from different friends. Yay. Oh man. I completely forgot what I was doing. I had to take my hoodie off. It got hot. The heck? It's like the sun is not out. It's very, very overcast, but I think it's just got humid. Oh yeah, that's right. I read this last time. Look how smooth this is. Was the music that's out before? Let me see. I guess it is kinda. That's where it was. Oh yeah, that douchebag gave me a low score because he threw up in my cab. Alright, let's see. We get... Ooh, what's this? Oh, the dream she had. We will finish you. Ah. People should fall in love with their eyes closed, Andy Warhol. I love her drawing in her journal. This was a dream she had before it kind of went south. You don't think it was that loud? I don't know. I feel like it's very low. But I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Alright, let's go. Phew. Alright, oh, so I can't pick him up yet. That's probably the boyfriend dude. I need to charge. I don't have any charge. Let's charge here. Boom, 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 boom. And this game is pretty. Bong. Oh, I forgot this was actually a thing. Got a full charge. That drink called Blink? Blink drink. Alright, now we can do stuff. Who's this? Oh, no. Nope. Klaus. My opinions are my own. Who says that? Oh, Liam. We could go pick up Liam. We picked him up before and he was pretty good. That was a loud bong. Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited to see me. I winked back to see if I could get a laugh. Seemed to work. Hey, Lena. Wow, what are the odds we see each other again? While the Neo Cabs and all of Los Hoyos. He gets into mine. The odds are very good. I'm one of maybe 3 Neo Cabs left in this city. Oh, well, I'll call it fate anyway. More fun. How you been? Pretty great. Just okay, kind of rough. Kind of rough? Sorry to hear that. Anything in particular? There's something going on with my friend. Can't really get in touch. It's stressing me out. She's been flaking on me a lot. Can't stand that. Oh god, same. But I know she's got a lot going on. It's fine, mostly. So, what about you? Wait, you've got one of those thingies on your arm. No way. The feel grid? Wow. Yeah, actually, Savvy gave it to me. Huh, interesting. How do you feel about it? It's pretty cool. Really? You dig it? I find it so bizarre, just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. He actually said the TM part. I should have read the TM part. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? Ah. Makes me more honest. I know you can see my feel grid, so I have to kind of tell you the truth. That's true. At least that's how I feel. Unless lying delights you. I promise it doesn't. Which I guess is what a liar would say. Yeah, yeah, I need to stop. Stop what? Being all thinky. Dissecting stuff. I like thinky. It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, but... Lena, not to bring the room down or the car, I guess, but can I ask you something? Of course. Do you know anything about Sophie Lemire? The late Sophie Lemire? Not much. She was a ballerina in LO who was killed by a car. Oh, yeah, the ballerina. Like a car? Human driver? You've probably heard of Sophie's Law at least? Definitely. I figured. Affects you more than most. Well, after I left you the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled onto this massive crowd of people. It was a vigil for Sophie. Big deal. Lots of mourners. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra or whatever. There was this portrait of her, full ballet pose, arabesque, surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. That sounds beautiful. Totally, in a sad way. That was really especially striking, aesthetics wise, was the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow, and it was coming out people's wrists, field grids. Are they really that popular here? Savvy's got one. She's an open book emotionally. And a mystery in every other way. Well, at the vigil, field grids were everywhere. I got some interesting shots, but it was so strange taking a photo with only one possible interpretation. It's just, here's some sad people, and you know they're sad because they are blue. It's weird, you know? Yeah. But it's nice actually. I was feeling too much. Oh, damn it. But it's not that simple. There are different kinds of sad. We can't read the feeling exactly. Wow, look at it. Yeah, the animation is so good. Yeah, maybe you're right. Red means scary. Either way, it was really striking. Mostly blues, some reds here and there, greens and yellows too. What do those mean? Calm, relaxed, positive. Chill, happy. But see, that's the problem, right? If I show up at a funeral and my feel good says I'm stoked, maybe you're the murderer. You're just enjoying happy memories. Probably, sure. But there's so much room for error, misinterpretation. I keep picturing the Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile until you slap a field grid on it. Meeting. Alright, have a good meeting. Sabbath probably look like an RGB rave. That's how mine would look. Lighting up all the time, a bunch of different colors. Mostly red, because anxious. But, you know. I'm a bit scrambled up about the whole thing. So you're not in the market for one then? At least the look is interesting, and I almost got a free one. Who's handing out free field goods? Field grids. Good question. So I'm at the visual, yeah? Visual. Everything's blue. It's dreamlike, mournful. Then I look across the street and there's this whole gang, right? Not a feel good grid in the pack. It's a dark zone. I go over there to check them out and they say there's this group called Radix. Oh, we know about them. The word hit me like a gut punch. Maybe I can get some intel if I played this right. Oh, I know about Radix. Well, they were actually trying to recruit. Hold on. I took my hoodie off and now I'm cold. I'll be right back. I am back. I hate when my body temperature does that. It's like, pick something. Are you hot or cold? Anyway. Um, at Sophie's vigil? Interesting. Yeah, they were saying the law is I was worried for a moment. No, I had to put my hoodie back on because I got cold after being hot. It's so frustrating. Like my body cannot hold on to temperature. Uh, um. Oh wait. Oh, I like how his glasses light up. I want some. Yeah, they were saying the law is a cheap half measure, gives Capra more power, doesn't save any lives. Anyway, I showed them the photos. I took it a blue glow, and they said none of those people had field grids when they showed up. Apparently, 2 hours earlier, some Kappa rep showed up and started handing them out free of charge. Hold on, is that really true? Reddick swore up and down that's how it happened. Yeah, I guess my question is why? Because it puts on the show. Free advertising. And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little corporate. Skeeved. Exactly. Yeah, that tends to be Kappa's thing. I know I'm more than familiar. Oh, I know. I'm more than familiar. That's something maybe I should have told you the other day when I got weird. When you got weird? Yeah, I got quiet and sort of standoffish. That wasn't fair. Oh, wow, no. That was on me. Well, at least let me make one little excuse. I worked for a big Kappa adjacent company when I was still in the UK. I got the job really young, working in immersive tech and AI. Loved it. It let me be creative, and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good, but then you lose yourself, don't you? How do you mean? More and more, I was balancing creativity with my actual work with corporate ethics. Eh. Gross. It was. We just kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came from. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives for change, for diversity, helping the right kinds of community and people. I took so much on, and so did lots of us, but it was just impossible. What's the phrase? Money talks? Definitely talk louder than we did. So you came to LO? City of unavoidable politics? Huh, I know it seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? I guess maybe this trip is a test to see if I can turn my brain off. Be a tourist, not an activist. Just watch all the Capra stuff happening and let it float by. Just let everything float by. No agonizing over morals, no fighting, just observing. You know it's impossible, right? Wish I could do that. You know that's impossible, right? For anyone with empathy, I mean. I'm noticing that. I'm realizing I'm just totally muddled. Just look at me. I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment of people experiencing something profound. Might be one of my best. But I can't decide. I used to do nothing but decide. And now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. I knew the feeling. Was anything real in Los Hoyos? Of course it's real. It's still real people experiencing something real. I have a feel grid. My feelings are still legitimate. Real people, real moment. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Hey, listen, obviously don't take your eyes off the road, but you think I could send you the picture? You can tell me what you think. I want to share it. I think it's important, but I'm sort of love your thoughts. Be my moral compass? Yeah, send it. Thanks. And sorry if I'm being a downer. People come to LO for the lights and sights, you know? And I end up getting right back into the muck. Things are gonna be okay. I think LO is just going through a bit of a phase. Right, aren't we all? But here we are experiencing the city this way. It's gotta mean something, right? I pulled up to Liam's hotel again. It was hard not to feel a pang of jealousy. Having a decent place to sleep felt like it was part of another timeline for me. Here we are. Cool. Thanks for listening to me rant, Lena. And for looking at the photo for me. Anytime, friend. See you in texts. He was already scrolling through his camera as he walked in. Did the fate of a de facto Capra ad campaign lay in my hands, mixed with the fate of a photo that could sway Sophie's law? Hmm. Liam, buddy, I can't tell if you came to the exact right person or the exact wrong person. True. What? 5 stars. 2 for 2 on positive interactions. Yay! Okay, that was loud. Did he send me the picture? How do I check that? Oh, RP Sophie. Should have been Capra. Huh. Maybe it'll pop up. I need to pick up people. I'm so broke. I was like, oh, she's back. Did I go to her? Or, somebody new? I need to go to somebody new. Sorry, Fiona. And then I'll go to Fiona if she's still there. I spotted him standing in front of Buzz Burger, gawking at the pedestrians like he was in an aquarium. Ah, a tourist. Hey. I honked to get his attention. Meep. He jumped and flashed a grin like I was Santa driving a sleigh. This guy is special. Hi, are you Lena? I'm Sam. He held onto his phone with his... Wait, he held on his phone with his ride request as if showing me important documents. Yep, that's me. And don't worry, I believe it's you. I heart LO. Wow. This guy's a super tourist. I'm not totally sure how this whole process works, to be honest. But you could probably tell that, huh? I just looked a little starstruck by everything, that's all. Like a real noob, huh? I suppose that's fair. Did you just say noob? Wait, do people still use that word? Probably not. Haven't heard it since I was a kid. Well, I guess that makes sense. I really lost track of all the lingo while... Never mind. That was a little weird. Let it go. Had enough late night confessionals in my car to know when someone had a secret they didn't really want to keep. Sam was giving off those vibes, but I got the sense he'd open up if I stayed quiet. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Really nice. Back from where? Oh, do I have to tell you? I mean, I know I brought it up, and I like talking to you, and yeah, it's kind of an unpleasant thing. Always nice to hear Pax enjoy my company, even if he was being a little cagey. But you know, it just makes me more curious, right? That's fair. I should probably practice telling people anyway. Took a few seconds to compose himself. Maybe just a few more minutes of normal small talk? Really, dude, this secret better be good. In that case, how about that sports team, right? And it's Friday yet? Oh my god, look out! There's no one driving that car! I thought I was panicked, but it was a cab buzzing toward us. I need you to calm down. Of course, I'm so sorry. He's kind of freaking out right now. You must think I'm damaged goods or something. Just tell me what's going on. You're right, It's my first night back in Los Oyos in a while. Like 15 years. Minus 5 for good behavior. Oh! He was in the jail. Or exactly 3,413 very long days. Like he was searching for the right words. So much has changed while I was inside. It was a little overwhelming, to be honest. But I thought a neocab might be a good place to start. Next con, that was a new one. Well, welcome back, I guess. Hi, hoverboard. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Doing good. We love new people here. Well, welcome back, I guess. This is Neocab. It's about her. She is trying to find her friend. She just met back up with her after they were separated for a long time because of a fight. And she's a cab driver, and it's cyberpunk, and it's very cool. But welcome in. He gave a sharp inhale like I'd hit him. Sorry, I didn't know what to say. No, no, it's just I don't think most people will be as generous as you when I tell them. Never a dull moment here at NeoCab. Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Hi, hi. How you doing? 10 years. So in that case, let's just think of you as a time traveler. In the world's worst time machine? Yeah, sounds good to me. Um, anything you want to know about? That. That right there. How'd they get my face? What? Storefronts and there with custom window displays. Oh. The mannequins in dresses imported my face, and the ones in utility pants pulled Sam's pic from his NeoCab profile. That would be so weird. It's like walking up the street and like a mannequin looks like you. No, I don't think I would like that. That would be so weird. I don't even think they did that in what's the movie? Blade Runner. Did they put your face on stuff? That would be so weird. I don't know if I wouldn't like that. Mm-mm. As long as you have a pic on some API somewhere, we're all the models now. Alright, I think that's enough of an update for one night. That would be kind of cool to see how you look in clothes. That's true. But they would have to get your body shape right too. Like putting my face on like a really skinny model would be very strange. Cause I am not skinny. But like if it got like everything about you right, that would be a little cool. I mean, we're all being siphoned into the AI pictures. Yeah, but yeah. I don't wanna. I don't know. I think you get used to it after a while. It's like, let me go by this store to see how I look in these clothes. I want to get them or not. But I don't know. um, Missing the old days? A little bit, yeah. But it's more that I'm finally starting to see things I recognize around here. The city streaming by couldn't have been less familiar to me. Towering skyline, neon signs, fighting for the attention of an empty street. Sam's face had gone soft and dreamy, like he was seeing old friends. Uh, I had a list of stuff I was gonna do as soon as I got out. Get a proper haircut and some clothes that weren't orange. And now, the thing I've been picturing the most. Walking through her door again for dessert. Stay quiet. A weekly quota of weird sex stories was already maxed out. uh, I'm a little nervous about seeing Aunt Cassie again, honestly. I don't know if she'll recognize me. Oh, so I'm taking him to get dessert from his aunt? Lol. Your aunt? Yeah, though she's not really my aunt. She's just amazing and makes the best cookies. Well, good for him for having his own sugar mama. Sounds like quite a lady. She is, absolutely. Thanks for chatting with me with all this. It makes me feel like I'm a normal person. Can I ask why you went to jail? Oh, sure, why not? I was just out of college and had this roommate. Good dude, but flaky, and sure enough, 2 months in a row, he couldn't make rent. I didn't have any savings or any job, and the place was in my name, so I was scrambling. One day he brings me this deal. Let some guys keep their opium plants in our place for a few months. No selling, no dealing, just taking care of the plants. Gardening, basically. I've always been good with plants, and it paid our rent, and then some. Yikes. Yeah, I got caught after the second month. And since we had so much product, they charged us like we were like drug kingpins. Swear to God, I've never even smoked a joint. That sounds awful. Wasn't great. But I had a coping mechanism. Everyone has to have a thing in prison, you know? The skill you bring to the table so the guys respect you. I don't know how to fix cars, and I had pretty much zero connections. Can't draw to save my life, so no one of my stick figures is a tattoo. Are you saying you went over convicts with cookies? I know, world's lamest inmate, but it was all I could do, believe me. A lot of guys never baked anything before. Been baked, but never baked. That was my regular joke. Not bad. Well, I only had 10 years to think it of. He reached into his jacket pocket and unwrapped a perfectly golden cookie. Here, I baked a few this morning to show her how she saved me, even when I was inside. I want you to have one. Would you eat this cookie? This random dude just pulled out of his pocket. I could see the chocolate chips were dark and just melted enough. The edges looked crisp. Oh my god. The edges looked crisp and the middle looked soft and buttery. Heaven. I ate it without a second thought. I was hungry bad. I had my doubts about the prison cookie. You know what? She's just gonna eat it. Heck it. It was chewy and delicious. Oh my god. Like it? This is like cookie nirvana. Oh, take a left. I walked down this street too many times, either looking for trouble or trying to get out of some. But it's going to be different now. Cassie's Cookies. What do you think of the name? Seems pretty perfect to me. Good, that's a relief. Honestly, the shop is kind of the only thing I have to look forward to right now. His voice buzzed with energy. That and seeing Aunt Cassie. We're almost there. How do I look? I could see in my navigator we were close to the address, but I wasn't sure this particular part of Los Hoyos had stayed the same all these years. You look great. You're really nice, you know that? Not a lot of people would be so kind to someone like me. Wait, is this Beaumont Drive? It is. I pulled up to a glow. Not the It it was right here. What's going on? No, this can't be. Kept quiet. It's gone. She's gone. You have her number or anything? I don't even know her last name. God, I must look so pathetic to you. I'm anxious. I'm expecting to go like Gross Point Blank. Oh, yeah. But no, it's just sad. Is there somewhere else you want to go? Sam kept silent, except for loud, shaky breaths. I could feel him willing himself not to cry. Tension was making my stomach hurt. Oh, and it did. Oh, yeah. I had to remember the movie for a second. um, Take all the time you need. Oh, dang it. Um, there's a pretty decent hostel I could take you to. I appreciate that. The part where he goes to his home and it's a gas station. Right. That's right. I forgot about that part. And now I vividly remember. Those places always seem to run out of rooms when guys like me show up. You know what? I need to stop kidding myself. I know where you can take me. The Grackle? Shitty bar, you know it? I don't, but um can I take you somewhere that's not a bar? Where would you suggest I go? I don't know. Um Still need dessert, right? A coffee shop? You're really nice, but I'm not really. No. Uh I'm not sure I could stand any place that's well lit, you know? Could understand that. Saw the engine roll out to their neighborhood with all of its ghosts. Not a drinker, after, believe me. Been sober going on 11 years now. But I know there will be at least a few familiar faces sitting at the bar. And if Deb still owns the place, she might even let me crash on her break room sofa. The cracker was close. It made sense he'd have been a regular haunt. And I doubt he was the first person to head there after a stint in prison. Probably not my place to say, but I still think Cassie's Cookies is a good idea. There's something refreshing about a chocolate chip cookie. Something classic. Well, as a time traveler, I have to say, classic sounds a lot like old. The dive bar loomed in our sight. Before I could respond, a few gnarly motorcycles and gnarlier looking characters loitered out front. With his choir boy haircut and pristine jeans, Sam, dang it. Why does it, skip sometimes? Like, I hate to ask you this, but I wasn't planning on having to pay for a place to sleep tonight. Aunt Cassie had one of those industrial mixers I was going to use for the bakery. Now I have to buy one. But banks don't usually give out loans to ex-cons, you know? What do you need? It's too much, I'm sorry. How much? 20 coin would really help. Yeah, I'll give him 20. 20 coin is a lot, but you need it more than I do. I know what it's like to need help getting back on your feet. Thank you, Lena. I hope someone shows you a kindness someday like you have for me. Before I could respond, he hopped out into the night. He was probably just embarrassed, but in this town, it seemed like everyone needed a little extra help, even a guy who just wanted to bake chocolate chip cookies. Welcome back to the world, Sam. Jeez, that sucks. Poor dude. 5 stars. The kindness of strangers is so rare and precious. Thank you. Your rating stayed perfect. Okay, I have to turn this down. Why did it get loud? There we go. And like half of one night at a decent hotel. Yeah. Sheesh. What the? Oi! Not this guy again. That legit scared me. I don't like that noise. And like 6 bus back. That's not bad. Not bad. LOPD again. What was it this time? Ugh. Pulled over, hands on wheel, eyes up, deep breaths. Good evening, ma'am. Hate to pull over a friend of the LOPD, but we've had some compelling reports about neocabs on the road tonight. You can't do this. One moment, Miss Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel? This one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much is this gonna cost me? No. It couldn't be her. His visor. Oh! That's her friend. I scanned the car for no, keeping my expression blank. Tried to hide even the slightest hint of recognition, but didn't matter. Dang! There she was, her face on every screen, bathing the city in a blood-red glow. Savvy. What have you done? Well, right? Ma'am? Who's that? Someone who's about to get her 15 minutes. Theft, fraud, trespassing. For all the wrong reasons. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual pictured in this bulletin? Nope, I don't know her. Yeah, why would a neocabby ever know a Capra employee? Capra employee? She must have been pretty high up on the food chain, too. Don't put out citywide APBs on rogue janitors, do they? Guess not. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. That'll be all. Try safety, man. Savvy was wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. And what I meant by Capra employee? No way she was working for them, right? This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in the city was Sabby's apartment, with the extra room all set up for me, and the bricks of sage incense squirreled away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? You need better friends, right? Would I ever see her again? Let's sit up. Ooh. Hey, Lena, it's Liam. Hey, Liam. Posture check. Hydrate. Oh, I was gonna get tea. I forgot. How are things going on your end? Somewhere between Ish and Yikes. Well, I hope it's closer to Ish. Reason I'm texting is I just met pretty much the coolest person, a quantum witch. I know her. I gave her a ride a couple times. Yeah? What are the odds? The odds are odd. I think that's more for Una to say. Right? We've been talking all night about random things that aren't really random and the difference between impossible and improbable and also zombie cats. Anyway, Una says hi. Zombie cats? Aw, look, they took a selfie. Gonna go check out this spot, Ramen Getty now. Have a good one. Stay cool, Liam. Liam and Una. Now there was a match made in quantum heaven. I had no idea how I could help fix the timeline. Just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town, one quantum witch at a time. Una is the best character. I love her. It was well after midnight. I met my ride quota, checked my feel good, blue. I had it in me to push for one more ride tonight. You know what? I'm gonna get one more ride because our friend, excuse me, is out there. Every PAX has a chance to learn the city and earn some coin. Kind of moving stuff around on my desk. Desk moving. Alright, let's see if she's still there. Oh no, she's gone. Dang it. Who's she? Do 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 do. Let's get some gas and see who this lady is. Full charge. Might as well. I was hoping to pick up our friend again, but she has left. Gotten somewhere else. Stella Brunel. This above all, to thy own self be true. Did I have to put like little quotes on there, or did they just do it? Sorry, my neck. My nav led me into a desolate industrial area, the kind of place that reminds you it's nighttime. I pulled up to an old warehouse that has been turned into lofts. A band was loading up in the front with stacks of amps and two long-legged blue whale puppets with amplifier eyes? Sure. Driver, how many passengers have you had tonight? Why do you ask? Were they coughing at all? Showing any signs of infection? Nani? It's okay, I'd just rather know so I can protect myself. No, they seem fine. Is there something going around? Is it the COVID? Everything goes around constantly, that's the problem. Oh, she's just paranoid. Okay, we're fine. Bird flu, swine flu, people laugh, but Ebola is out there. But you know what? Ebola is actually out there, and yeah, she's right. Hold on, why am I... Hold on. I'm adjusting myself. Hold on. My model was off a little bit. Okay. There I go. By the time you show symptoms, you've already been contagious for 48 hours. Didn't they find a cure for Ebola though? Spores from the rainforest beetle fungus? Good one. That's not a joke. It won a Nobel Prize. Where are my manners? Nice to meet you, Lena. I'm Ned. I've been spending too much time around my grandson. Kids are like germ travel agents. Touch a Lego, brick, and broom. A virus has a one-way ticket to your immune system. You got any kids? A what agent? It's the family business, but I don't want to talk shop. Though, if you want to book a luxury cruise to the Bahamas, I'm your man. Is this some kind of body swap situation? Was I hallucinating? A low-flying drone buzzed me back to reality. Nope, this was happening. Say, you look like a gal I can trust. The heck was that? Got an honest face. Have you heard that before? Was that the drone? Actually, I hear that a lot. Just not the part about being a gal. Well, between you and me, I've noticed a few strange things happening around town these past few days. Have you seen anything suspicious? I mean, besides whatever's going on right now? I see. Now, I know we like our fair share of drama in our little hamlet, but I saw something the day that cheerleader gal turned up dead behind the video store. And well, a man can't be having scares like that at my age. Well, how old are you? Oh, God, break! What? I know you see me, like me, in my actual body. But normally I'd appear to you as a middle-aged man named Ned. Normally? I wish you'd had a headset. It's way harder to practice like this. So, like, do you believe the character? Did you feel a mix of, what was it? Homespun charm and creeping murder mystery suspense? What is going on? It's for an immersion. I'm actually a real actor, but the legit gigs never play, you know? It's through Oil's, Abiertos? Oh, thank you. He bought me tea. Nope. We're like any other immersion troupe out there. We bounce around in theater space, improvising characters that we get like the day before. So the customer in the headset can save the girl or slay the dragon or both, whatever plot pack they brought. Tonight's menu features a gritty historical mystery set in the turn of the century, Why to Kill. Featuring Ned, a schlub with a sordid tie to Newberry High's beloved murdered prom queen, blah blah. Wait, so Ned's the killer? I wish. Strictly supporting cast. A gloom settled over her. Sappy tried to drag me to this haunted house immersion last Halloween. One of my exes and one of her exes both ended up working there, and she said it would be like therapy to go axe murder them as evil zombies or whatever. I should have done it. So people ever mean to you in these shows? Most people are cool, unless they're drunk. Emote. Sounds familiar. What? Once I had some tourists who were convinced I was a super realistic AI. Uh-huh. She stared at her hands and the gloom settled back over her. Sorry, they just dropped a bunch of new plots on us last night. Can I run another character by you? Okay. I play along. Anything to keep me from obsessing about Savvy. Sure. Lifesaver. So on tonight's menu, I have two more characters. Fool. Fool? The dark Antraxis Spenderling who guards the mirror of many faces. Theater kids. Or a Thora, a bad girl witch who pulls you into hijinks at Cauldron Academy. I like Thora. Had minutes friend with a strange power. Were you way too close to home? Aw, man. But I want to go with that. So imagine I'm a 10 feet tall and have 8 legs, countless glimmering eyes, and smoke billows out of my gaping maw. Cool? Is the smoke poisonous? Is it silence, man folk? She stomped her foot so hard it shook the front seat. What be the meaning of such disturbance in the most precious slumberer of the Antraxis? Sorry, just looking for a mirror. So manfolk come to play with fool? Think she's so clever, but she be a fool. I don't know about rhyming fool with fool. Oh, do you think? Okay, I'll pass along that note. Okay, well, daughter of man seeks fool's treasure. Yes, beast, so hand it over. Not so simple, not so simple. Price of treasure is great indeed. Answer fool's widow, and menfolk will get what menfolk seek. Though the mirror of many faces may not be what menfolk think. Why is this fun? Oh, man. Okay, you might be saying menfolk too much. Oh, good note. Riddle me, fool. Listen carefully. How many menfolk work for a Neo Cab? That's your riddle? Wait, so is this the kind of information a monster just has on hand? On claw. Our kind has much wisdom from the great before. Now guess, before a fool eats a menfolk snack, how many menfolk people work for NeoCAD? Do I even know that? We don't exactly have conferences. 300? Wrong, wrong! Menfolk be wrong. What's the answer then? The answer is none. Enough of your tricks, beast. Yes, many menfolk say they work for NeoCab, but none of them actually do any work. This is garbage. Oh, fool, you lovable rascal. Menfolk lose. Now menfolk must die. End break. Guess I got fooled. Sorry, he got angry faster than I expected. Should I tone him down? Guess that depends on what the treasure is. Oh, I can't remember. I think it turns out that you were the treasure. Or actually, I think Fool is the treasure. Sometimes we give away pins, too. Hey, that was really helpful. Thanks for playing along. I think Fool might have some legs. When we got close to the theater, the sky lit up with roaming spotlights, and I couldn't read that. A blocky computer flashed fatal error inside a passing cloud. Sexy witch winked at me and then zoomed away on her broom. Look at that, it's showtime. Good luck in there, Ned and Fool. Thanks, we'll be fine. Hopefully I won't be doing this much longer anyway. Take care. Her shoulders were slumped as she slipped past the lines and the doors. No one recognized her as a person. They were paying to see perform, but of course they wouldn't. Right now, she was in character only as herself, and that didn't seem like a role she wanted at all. It is time to go home. Stella gave you 5 stars. Thanks for being a good sport, treasure hunter. Nice. Yeah, I got more money. Alright. Ooh. Alright, where we staying tonight? It's gotta be cheap. I want to go back to her place, but I don't have enough coin for that. Guess we'll stay at freaking what's his name at place. Cause we can't afford anywhere else, but she doesn't really like to stay at those places. Hold on, I'm getting my tea bag out. 1 second. Gonna have tea. I need this because my throat is a little sore. Good tea. I hated giving my money to Capra. It's literally sleeping with the enemy and in a weird human beehive at that. Still, the other day was one of the best sleeps I had in Los Hoyos. Of course, there's always be a place in my heart for Luisa's mattress. I wish our place was cheaper so we can go there all the time. I settled into the capsule. Within seconds, the Athena voice rang in my ears. Good evening, Nina. What? I don't remember going to sleep at all. The screen chime claimed I had been down for over 7 hours. What did they do to me? Felt rested, if a bit uneasy. I slipped back in my car more than a little ashamed. That's fine, you get good sleep there. Felt a little slow, like I was short a couple of hours sleep and a jumbo pouch of caffeine, but I was still in the green, so the day wasn't a wash yet. 5 nights. 5 nights since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automation City. But the city felt different tonight. Couldn't put my finger on it. There was this energy in the air. We need to talk to the witch. Attention, static buildup. Stuck in the protest madness. Can I get a rescue? The Radix action. Azul's weird warnings made sense now. Passing the protest is scary. Can I get a rescue? Allie too. What was she doing in the anti-cap event? My phone pinged again. What was going on? I want to see his picture. Did he ever send me that? New message from unknown. Unknown? Lena. It's Savvy. Is it really you? It's a new number. Oh my god. Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing to talk to you. Tell me if you're okay? I'm not sure that's her. I am sus. It's really complicated right now. Need help. Whose phone are you on? Can't say right now. Is it really you though, Savvy? Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using a camera or would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you iBunny? Lol. I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. Literally ask me anything. What did you break at my 19th birthday? Oh my god, you're so paranoid. I broke your favorite mug. It was shaped like an avocado. Okay, maybe it's you. I want a mug shaped like an avocado. That'd be cute. When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van, called you a bitch, slut, etc. You came to me crying and wanted to move or whatever, and I said, fuck that, we can teach them a lesson. So your girl tracked them down and found their bullshit man cave frat house. Are you convinced yet? Kinda. Lol. We found their van and parked out back and came fucking locked and loaded. You with your glitter bomb, me with my spray paint. That van looked way better with its new paint job. Trust fund maggots. We fucked that shit up. We're lucky they didn't call the cops. Why is she so, like, upbeat and weird? You're wanted. They're lucky you didn't let me slash your tires. I was so ready. But you were there to stop me from going too crazy. Always am, always will be. You're the best. I want to see you. Finally! Okay, this is super urgent, actually. Are you in your car? My friends need a Neo cab now. Sophie's protest is a fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gas. Open your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. Another friend of mine needs help. Yeah, screw you. I'm sure they'll be fine. Just get him now? We can meet up after, soon. Can't promise anything. Screw him. I don't even know this dude. You can do this. You're my favorite. I don't trust her. I do not trust her. I'm gonna pick up my friends. These two. Please. I don't know her. Or her friend. Streets flash red and blue with the lights of LOPD cruisers. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs littered the sidewalks. Driving past, I caught only hints of words on the protest sign. Cards, blood, Capra. A pair of cops shoved a screaming protester into the cars. Others herded stragglers away from the scene. However bad this had gotten, it looked like things were coming to an end. I worried what Sabby would think of me leaving her boyfriend stranded in this chaos. But I had to look out for the few people I knew in this town. People like Liam, but where was he? Come on, buddy. Gotcha. He was tucked away in an alley looking down at his camera, trying to make himself as small as possible. I caught his eye and waved. And he waved. This time he wasn't smiling. You okay? I'm really sorry for bringing you into this mess. Don't worry about it. It's my job. Neocab goes where Kappa's not welcome. Well, thanks. I just couldn't be there anymore. This is all... Shit's really bad, Lena. This game looks cool. Hey, Roxanne. This game is really cool. We are Lena, and we're trying to find our friend who is very sketch, to be honest, who went missing, and we met up with them, and we're cab drivers trying to find information about where she went. She just left us this weird message, like everything's fine, and she's wanted by the police. Also, hello. How you doing? You doing good? Shit's really bad, Lena. What happened? It's also like cyberpunk. Just came to get a few shots of the crowd. People in dazzle makeup, cool signs of projections on buildings. Whole group showed up in a bloody ballet outfits in tribute to Sophie. 1,000 red field grids. I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. I'm a little sleepy because it's rainy. But it's also nice. It's like the perfect weather for this kind of game. It was intense. And then, wait, stop the car. What? Look. My heart leapt in my chest. I was about to hit someone. But Liam pointed straight ahead and up to the side of a Capra tower. There, projected beneath the glowing blue logo, was an image of mourners at Sophie's vigil. They all wore field grids, broadcasting their heartbreak through a cold blue glow scaled 100 feet tall. Kappa really knows how to milk a tragedy. They absolutely do, except it's mine. What do you mean? I mean, I took the photo. I went to Sophie's vigil, took that exact photo, and posted it on my feed. Did you know they were going to do this? Hell no. They just swiped it and blasted on their building. Just woke up again a few minutes ago. So, hey, sleeping is good sometimes. Hold on, I'm taking a sip. Like the haircut. Yeah, it's cute. Um, I like this character design too. It's a lot of people of color. So good. You rarely see that. Um, that can't be legal. All our feeds are public domain after 24 hours, remember? Technically, anything I put up there is fair game. I can't. My work was just used, completely used like propaganda. Can you take it down? It's too late. But taking down Capra? I'm listening. Oh, hold on. The stupid thing. Am I back? Okay. I use an iPhone for face tracking, and it just got an Amber Alert, so my face just went completely dead. Sorry about that. Yeah, and at least they don't have bad skin tones, right? That is the worst thing. It's like, oh, I made this character. Why is she purple? This just feels like a violation, not just because they took a photo without asking. Par for the course when you're popular on the internet, people take your stuff. But what happened at the protest showed me what Capra is, and it's bad. What did you see? There's always purple. It's always a purple skin tone. I hate it so much. It's like, no, we are not fictional characters. We are not purple. um, what did you see today? It was fine at first. Lots of Soapy's Law supporters, plenty of anti-caps, radix out in force. And then Capra sent out their troops. Capra has an army now? Seemed like it. It was a group of people all wearing these flashing robot vests, covered in cameras, recording everything and everyone. Suits. It's short for surveillance, data collection, recording and stuff. What will they think of next? They came out of the tower and they dispersed like Kappa was releasing the hounds. They didn't do or say anything except walk through the crowd in these creepy, slow circles. So it was obvious they were there to be spies, capture faces, catalog all the bad behavior. What an awful gig. I felt for them. Most of them were so young, entry level. They'd pop up whenever someone was yelling too loud or trespassing on Kappa ground. And they'd stand there like sentinels recording it all. Then, when you know it, if a robot vest was there, the cops were only a few minutes behind. And then people realized that it was all over. They started going after anyone in those vests. Allie's face popped in my head. Should I have picked her up? Has she needed help? Did anyone get hurt? Not that I saw, but their equipment definitely took a beating. People were ripping the vests off, smashing them, using them to break windows, burning them. It's just like the last straw. Not just for Radix people. Everyone was fed up. So I took pictures of all of it. Those are the ones you should share. Kappa doesn't get to hide from the truth. Oh, I will. You know what's been happening all day today while I've been at the protest? My phone's been blowing up. DMs, press inquiries, interview requests. I've gained nearly 10,000 followers today just because of that photo. Trolls or fans? Both. These are Kappa evangelists thanking me, or anti-caps rallying against me. I mean, really rallying. Are you okay? Not sure yet. It's exactly what I was trying to avoid, but this is how they want to play? Then game on. I'm going to make them regret giving me a platform. I'll post everything I took today. Hell yeah. They probably think they did you a favor. Maybe in a way they did. 10,000 messy fans. Ooh, this game. Oop, I missed that. A woman with gray braids and a sign sticking out of her tote bag. A couple of Redix patches on their matching jackets. What do you think it's like for that woman there with all the signs that says Capra kills? I think it must be hard. Yeah. But imagine she might have lived her whole life in LO. How's it feel to watch it all change? It's a neat game so far. It is. But imagine she might have lived her whole life. Oh, I read that. When she was probably born 1980, 90. I was born in 1980. I'm old, chat. I'm gonna sit up. She's from way before Capra came and put their eyes everywhere. Switched out the cars, changed the currency. She's lived through so many big disruptions, so many broken social promises. Oh my God, this cuts. This hits home. I was born in 1980 and I lived through so many big disruptions, broken social contracts. I'm an angry millennial. And still, here she is carrying a sign against one more. What must that be like? I think she's kind of incredible. But does she? Makes you wish she was wearing a field grid. Maybe I'll lend you mine one day. Nah, I'll leave that to you. He paused for a second. He just didn't want to get out of the car. Was he really going to be okay? 1980 for real? Yeah. I was born in 1980. I am 42. This is like what I'm always talking about on Twitter when people are like, "Oh, life is over when you're 30." It's not. I hate that so much. Like things are fun now. When you're older, you get to do stuff you couldn't do when you were a kid. Just have fun. Life is great. He gathered his things and nodded to himself. Right, time to go finish my vacation. I'm sorry your visit didn't go how you wanted, but it's good you're doing this, fighting back. Nice. Thanks. Maybe some of this will make a difference. Maybe it won't. Life is really just starting when you're 30. It really is. I would hate to be 20 again. Oh my God. And my 20s is the worst. No, don't want it. Maybe some of this will make a difference. Maybe it won't. And at the end of the day, they're Capra and I'm just a tourist. Pretty much. But I can't very well put my feet up and drink margaritas after this, can I? Took that away from me too, the bastards. That's what I'm really mad about, you know? They mess with the wrong tourist. Damn right. Talk soon? Yeah, talk soon. He snapped a picture of the woman before he slipped inside the hotel. I could totally use a margarita. Oh man, same. Same? It's still kind of early here though. Dang it, right? I've avoided day drinking so far. I'm not gonna do it. Action, reaction, consequences. 5. Nice. I need battery. Who can I pick up? She's still there. Oh, she's gone. Dang it. Where were the people at? I need gas. Charge. Need limes. We do need limes. We can get limes. I have to pet my cat. Hold on. Day drink. It's okay. Cab drivers need it. I have to pet my needy cat. She's so needy. She's a black cat. Well, she's a dark brown cat. And she's a big fluff. And she's very needy and spoiled. And she's still kind of a kitten. But she's big. And I have another cat. We have another cat who is an orange cat. And she is very orange. Lime hive. Our orange cat is very orange. Our black cat is very black. Fluffy cats. Mocha intensifies. Oh, kitty. Could y'all hear her, by the way? Because she's very loud. They're both very loud. But when she wants attention, she's just like, meow, meow. Mocha is the black cat, and Muffin is the orange cat. Our cats are named after food. Oh, we can pick this guy up now. Maybe we can get some information, but I want to pick her up. Hold on, I'm taking a sip. Um, Fiona is better than Plot, right? Those names are so cute. Thank you. I have two cats too. One's a little black and the other one's a big brownish and fluffy. Aw. Yay. Yay, kitties. Yeah, Mocha's like technically a black cat, but she's really just like dark brown. When she's in the sunlight, she looks brown. And she is floofy. Like her tail is gigantic. I love fluffy cats. I would pick up both your cats and hug them. Fiona was on the dream phone that she sent into the back seat. Yep, I'll be there soon. Just getting in the cab now. She gave me a wink and gesture for me to start driving. Nope, Neo cab. I know, right? But no, seriously, babe, if anything is safer, I tuned her out. I have a lot on my mind. Or maybe I had one thing on my mind and everything else just ripped out from there. Or rippled out from there. Found myself actively trying to worry about money or food or sleep just to point my anxiety in another direction. Huh, does that work? Can you do that? Because I need to do that. But Savvy didn't leave my thoughts for a moment. What's wrong, babe? We drove by a huge wrote yes on Sophie's billboard, all tagged up with rated swaths in blood red paint. So much for trying to forget my troubles. Lena, hey. Me? Sorry, you said babe. I thought. I know Dre says it, and now I keep saying it to like everyone. And I'm not complaining. But seriously, I once inherited Buddy from an ex. Took me months to purge it. It's so weird, right? When you like pick up words from someone. I actually like it. Makes in jokes way easier. Just try not to babe the wrong person. Or if you're taking on his words, I guess things must be going well. You know what? They actually are. Okay, spill. I ended up going dancing anyway. I went in there like, okay, I can do whatever I want. But like, I couldn't get it out of my head, you know? I couldn't unlearn what Yearn told me. Did you at least have fun? Honestly, no. I thought it'd just be easy to do whatever he felt like doing. Except it ended up just being super tiring. As predicted. Okay, oh, for sure. I ended up telling him, okay, I'm actually so tired right now. And he was like, yeah, I was surprised you wanted to go dancing. And I was like, I didn't. I thought you did. Which he totally did. But then he felt super bad about it. How did you feel? Weird. He ended up kind of fighting about it. Not a bad fight, actually, a good fight. Especially with how we started dating. Communication has always been just different with us. So much stuff to get through. That girl's buff as fuck, I'm sorry. She does have pretty decent arms. Like, dang, I want arms like that. She looks like she'd kill me if I said something wrong. I thought you were going to be like, I want her to hug me very hard. I want her to choke slam me. Oh, man. That's what everybody says on the internet. Modern dating. Apps on apps on apps. Anyway, it ended up super well, I think. But then she lowered her voice dramatically. Oops. The flowers. That sounds sinister? I know. The next day it's me after work with clematis flowers. They're my favorite. Oh, that's sweet. Except, is it, Lena? Is this a trick question? Because how did he know how much I love clematis? There's only one way. Yearn. Yearn! Yeah, fully, which is like complicated because I guess I could say it's the thought that counts. And maybe the fact that he cares enough to consult urine makes it meaningful. It's still meaningful. Totally, but just like I don't need to add another anxiety to my life. So I deleted urine. Whoa, no way. Yep. And it actually felt good. Well, I mean, okay, I deleted the app. So I'm still registered. It's still collecting stuff. But I'm taking a little break. Jay and I are in a pretty okay place, I think. I feel connected. So right now I'll just feel it out for a bit. I think that's great. Thanks. I was happy for Fiona. In a couple of days, she'd gone from anxious and riddled with self doubt to excited and looking at a whole new life. And I had done exactly the opposite. So, what's going on with you? Just driving, a lot of driving. Lena, come on, we're basically besties now. And I would like never say this if you weren't super pretty and radiant and beautiful. Uh oh. You look tired in like a cool over it hot chick way, but still. What's happening? I thought about telling her that's all it was, just fatigue, a late night. But maybe I needed an ear. Supposed to be moving in with a friend. Did you two have a falling out? No, I mean, yes, a while back, but we fixed things. Things were good. And now, I don't know where she is. It's really freaking me out. Because she could be in danger. And she's always getting wrapped up in these insane dramas. And I'm always the one just picking up the pieces. Why? 'Cause I love her. Well, what's her deal? Like, what's she doing? She's wrapped up in something. Like she texts me to meet her somewhere, and when I show up, she's gone. So I get scared that something happened. But then she texts and is apologetic, so I go, okay, where are you? And she's gone again. Lame. That's so annoying, but I'd be worried too. Is this normal for her? Yes. Oops, sorry. Adjusted my mic. Honestly, kind of. Savvy is the kind of person who uh meets a new guy and disappears for a week. It doesn't matter what kind of plans you've made. You don't matter anymore. She's just off, lost in love. Which I guess is nice. I shouldn't be bitter. Ew, no, it's gross. Like, I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic idiot. But I'm not going to just, like, flake out on people. I guess I just forgive her every time. Known her so long, I just accept that's how she is. How long? Since high school? We're both new kids, we bonded. It was like we were made for each other. She's my first real best friend. Still is? Which is why I'm so freaked out. Because she's so important to me. Um, I still don't know if I'm important to her. She can be kind of selfish. You think if she were in your position, she'd be trying to find you? Nope. I hope so. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Probably if she needed something. But I would never be in this situation. I'm not her. What's her situation? I don't fully know. I know she's involved with Kappa and Radix. Wait, both? I know. Okay. I think she just wants to be an activist or just a radical. It's like her. It's like another identity for her. Does she take on a lot of identities? I feel myself getting hot thinking back to some of Savvy's escapades throughout the years. This not a. This girl got a good heart for real. She does, cause I would not be putting up with the stuff she puts up with. That's for dang sure. I would have cut her off. Whenever something's trendy or edgy or whatever, she once decided she was a fortune teller. She collected all this horoscope stuff. I think she kind of liked the weird new agey art, but she would get really into tarot for a week or something. I came home once and like all our neighbors were over just eating it up. That's crazy. Savvy has this power. She gives you life. Like you meet her and you just want to be her. It almost doesn't matter who you are. Savvy is energizing. She's a vampire. That's what she is. Maybe she's just a vampire. Sure. Except you're super tired. Yeah, I'm really, really tired. Hmm. What kind of name is Savvy? I actually don't know. I've heard her tell people it means everything from warrior to butterfly. Hmm. Okay, question. Is Savvy white? Oh, she got really into it. She just chose violence. He very. Okay, so here's the thing, Lena. Maybe it's none of my business, but I'm like super into stuff that's none of my business. And Savvy sounds like bad news. Like, I see you as a strong scented badass. And you just keep talking about how much like power she has over you. It's so good. I know. I just have so much history. We just have so much history, you know? Totally get it, but like, really look at that history, maybe? She seems to be showing you who she is. Again and again, like, at least she's consistent. You're not wrong. And it's like, the reason I asked is that, of course, she's white and pretty. And I bet she doesn't really have to worry about money. And she could just join Radix and break a bunch of laws. She doesn't even see it. Of course, she doesn't, but you see it. She has a freedom that you and I just don't. And she uses that to get away with so much. We see it. People like her just never have to really look. If Fiona had been asking about anyone else, I'd have had all the right answers. But something about Savvy always put me on the defensive. What would you tell me if I said Dre was pulling stunts like this? I mean, he wouldn't, but like, what if? I tell you to dump him. I get it. I just want to find her first. Is it maybe a thing that she doesn't want to be found? Is she gay? Maybe she loves her, loves her. No, I think she loves her, loves her. Because who does all that? Yeah, I think that she's in love with her in that way. Like they're not just roommates, my God. Like, um, I just need the keys to the apartment. Okay. It wasn't the heaviest conversation, but I felt his weight on my chest. I'd have been honest with Fiona, but somehow it felt like betraying Savvy. Felt my shoulders shrink with guilt. I reminded myself to breathe. Hadn't said anything too bad, had I? Thought back over the last few minutes. Hey Lena, gals being pals. This is me. Oh my God, sorry, zoned out for a second. No problem, but listen, before I go, can I say one thing? Of course. I've done the keep up and try to be someone you're not deal before, so I get the whole savvy thing. But when I did it, nobody got hurt. I wasn't trying to trick anybody or lie to anybody, and I didn't use anybody. And I know you guys are total besties, but be careful. I don't want her to bring you down. Thanks, Fiona. Please, you put up with me for like 2 breakdowns. I really hope you find her soon. But then, when you do, please treat yourself to like a pedicure or something. You deserve it, babe. She needs to just be friends with Fiona. Screw Savvy. She's not good. Beautiful ride, beautiful lady. Spin this prayer on you. Treat yourself. Yay, perfect rating. Nice. Alright, where to now? Violet. Let's get one more ride because we are broke. Hold on. Had to scratch my ear. Oh, look at this. Dan Capra. Dude. Trust fund maggots. I've always got your back, Chica. No, you don't. I'm starting to not trust her. Not starting to. I didn't trust her from the start, but she is untrustworthy. Let's see who we got here. Should we pick out the dude for plot? No, we gotta get. Oh wait, that's a different person. That's Carlos. We still haven't picked him up yet, but I want to get to some plot today. If it moves, it's Capra. That doesn't sound good. I learned not to bother with golden prime packs back in the flats. The small boost in fare, well, wasn't worth the huge dose of entitlement that typically came with them. Not to mention the stains on the upholstery. But if this guy wasn't involved with Sabby, there probably wasn't anything typical about him. Plus, I needed information. Probably get the pot guy. Yeah. Here for Charlie? That's right. How's your night been? Oh, you know, drink to forget bad memories. Now you get our new ones. Should I put that on a throw pillow for your back seat? His face was shining with sweat, and he smelled like if you poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag. Ew. He'd been clubbing, like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms were clamming up on the steering wheel. There was a chance this guy knew where she was right now. Play it cool. No worries. As long as you had a good night. Yeah, I need to blow off some steam. Having a rough time lately? What are you, some kind of driver priestess? You have the face for it. I bet people spill their guts for you. I know it's so blatant. Wait, it's just so blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and the loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. But fuck it, it just almost works, you know? Yes, in fact, I did know. More so the loud bass part and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Gosh, he's always there for her. Like, ugh. When that guy's supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oops, your field grid feels bad. Do you like that thing? We got them for free at work. Another Capper Cares wellness program. Not that I'd ever wear it. Why would I want anyone knowing how I really feel all the time? It's alright, my friend gave it to me. She thought it helped me be more assertive. Does it? Yes, in fact, it's about to help me be assertive right now. She's actually someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you. Right before she disappeared. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Just tell me, do you know where Savvy is? Oh my god, fucking Savvy? This is a nightmare. Are you a cop or something? I'm not saying anything. Great, I scared him silent. Sorry, I'm just really worried about her. She's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched her for any sign of recognition. Hadn't she told her latest guy about me? Lena from Cactus Flats? Yeah, okay, I remember now, Lena. She made me help clear out her extra room for you. That girl lives like a garbage rat. My mind raced with questions. He killed her. No, I don't think he did. He sighed and a cloud of whiskey must fill the car. Ew. I need to know exactly how they knew each other. So how long have you two been together? Together? I have a boyfriend. He's gorgeous and we vid chat every day, which is not easy when he lives in Oslo, okay? Musk is a very detailed word. She was my work wife. Technically, she worked for me, but a lot of cappies have a stick up their ass, you know? Take away their Vita power and the whole OS crashes. It was so nice to have someone that could talk about something besides crypto and fro yoga. Fro yoga? I don't know. She actually listened. She worked at Capra? Didn't you know? She always said Capra was the enemy. So Seppi was a double agent. It seemed like she liked working there. Yeah, she talked about it constantly. Don't go off on me, but Capra makes the world a better place. Reduce auto deaths, reduce pollution, help make cities more accessible. I was about to move her to community outreach because she was so passionate. Like, preach. So basically, this game is her friends are hoe and on the loose. I don't know what her deal is, man. She's weird. Cause like Radix is like anti-car, anti-Kappa, and she also works for Kappa. You're not wrong. I don't know. She's absolutely weird, and I don't like her. And I feel like our character Lena deserves better. Can you not see Lena? There she is. 100% that toxic Tumblr drama friend. I could feel him holding something back. That's true though. God. But I could almost see the anger coming off him like waves. Maybe he can tell me where to find her. Hold on, I'm taking a sip. I would have learned my lesson by the third disappear. I would have quit. True. Second for me. If I could just find out where he's seen her last. Where did you last see her? Look, I'm not in the mood to go into it, period. Perfect. I pushed him too far. If he had a field grid, I'd know how my words were landing. But this, I have to fly blind. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so intense. Makes sense you're friends with her. Every time he told me this, wait, everything he told me swirled in my head. Emote. Hey, Hawk. How you doing? I felt my stomach drop. Savvy, what have you done? Playing both sides. Ooh. We're almost at Charlie's drop off. Um, Felt too risky to say much more to him. Dang. Had to ask. We're done talking. And if you ever try to contact me again, he let the threat linger as I pulled to his building. Well, damn, you don't gotta be such a dick. Jeez. She's just trying to find her, freaking friend. What did she do? Hello, I'm good except for the fact that we found a scorpion in the bathroom. Oh my god. Talk less, try smiling. Bitch! You didn't have to give me a low rating. Wow. You didn't have to give me a low rating because you don't like her. Jeez. Well, fine. I'll stay somewhere else. I go back here because it's cheap. Wait, hold on. This is also cheap. Vacancies. Oh yeah, this is but you had that weird dream before. I would absolutely lose my shit if I found the scorpion. There is no way. Mm-mm. Burn it down. I scanned the place for pine cones as soon as I walked in. None that I could see. That, plus the fact that I could practically taste the relief of a cool mattress, had me asleep in record time. I dreamed of cactus flats again. I was back in my own room with all my little things. More pine cones and shells, and now a few crystals, some mismatched earrings, a pearl-handled hairbrush. I touched each object one by one, and as I did, each of them hummed. The sounds built on top of one of each other into a beautiful song. The song wrapped me up so I felt safe. Then it buzzed inside me with so much energy I felt like I could fly. Then someone else was in the room, and I knew that they shouldn't have been there. I wasn't flying. I couldn't fly. And all my little things went away one by one in poofs of dust as their songs became screams. I started to vanish too. My body just blinked away piece by piece. I was nowhere and nothing. I woke up, only made it to the lobby in time to scrounge the last lone muffin on the table. When I took a bite, it didn't scream. I couldn't tell if I was comforted or disappointed. Well, that's messed up. Had to run it out to the street in a cup, and I was panicking the whole time. Oh my god. How did it get in? You have a window or something? I would be so scared. I don't like when beetles get in here, and they don't really bite. They're just big. Mm. Sorry, I was drinking my tea. I have no idea. The bathroom is completely closed off in the basement. It is a basement though, so it could have got in any kind of way. Who knows? um, so nothing from Savvy because she's horrible. Uh, there she is. It's always the basement, right? Nina, are you there? I'm scared. Please let me know as soon as you get this. Tell me where you are, for fuck's sake. Please chill. I can't deal with this anxiety right now. I'll tell you as soon as it's safe, okay? But right now, I need your help. No. I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and this will be over. I stole something big, but it's locked, encrypted. Can you get rid of it? No, it's too late for that. I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files open. Can you do just one thing for me? Is this about Capra? Excuse me. Do not use that word. It's not safe. Just trust me. Can you deliver the files to someone who can help, please? I might know someone. I met this, like, quantum hacker. She can crack anything, apparently. Perfect. Don't say any more here. Can you get to them now? What do I tell her? Put her on jail. On all the jail. Speaking of the devil, hail Satan. Tell her we have 4 terabytes of data, ridiculously strong encryption, and no passphrase. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or death that we read these files. And what? Also, why is she texting this like it can't be tracked? Right? Text me if your friend is for real, then we can finally meet up. I'll send you a pen. You got this. One more thing. How am I getting these files? No worries at all. You already have them. I left them on that field grid I gave you. You here just stolen shit with me? I thought this was a present. It was. It also happened to be the only device I had when I got my opening. Brand new, so untraceable. Look, El Bunny. I had to think fast. Please don't be mad. I'll explain everything. Just get here soon. Good luck. Smile face. Heck this bee. I don't like her. Oh, wait. Hold on. Radix. Capper. Also, Charlie is the worst. Yeah, heck Charlie. Stupid. Gave me a bad rating because he sucks. I'm going to get Liz. Or Una. She's going to go to jail because of her, right? Hello, Nina, old friend, loyal driver. This is the Quantum Witch. Why, hello, Una, darling. How's reality? Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates. Have they worked out? I've received reports of 2 thrown drinks and 1 near fistfight. So yes. Thanks for agreeing to meet me on such short notice. Sorry if I sound a bit frantic. Certainly entropic. I'm curious to say the least. In truth, I hope I might see you again. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less. It's been too interesting lately. I'd love to have one really boring week. With great tips and a real bed. But you need a passphrase. Yeah. I know it seems suspicious, but it's for something good, I promise. My dear, you should know by now. I don't care about good or bad. It's certainly not legal or illegal. All I care about is interesting and boring. And this should be interesting. Okay, so have you ever seen one of these bracelets before? Oh yes, very on trend, Lena. Feels good, is it? Feel grid. That's right. Hot new social startup recently acquired by Capper for an obscene sum. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy. Wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it. Um, wasn't exactly informed of any of that. Okay, it was a gift. I didn't know Capper owned them. Just sounded fun to know something about myself and maybe share it, right? I'm not trying to scold you. Just take it as a reminder that all new technology is meeting at a crossroads, a bargain. And you're sure to get something out of it, some new insight, some power, but, well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time? It's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet, and that might be for the best. My heartbeat skip a beat. Uh, hold on. A flash of instinct that whatever Savvy was doing can get me into a world of trouble. Maybe Una knew I'd been wearing stolen tech the entire time. Maybe she had sensed it. I just know there are encrypted files stashed away in this bracelet. Can you take a look? I already am. The field grid wireless protocol is an amateur at its best. A total pushover. Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie underscore Elliot dot dat. Charlie! That makes a ton of sense. Una stared into her hollow space, murmuring to herself. Yeah, this file is something else. Military-grade quantum encryption enforced by the underlying medium. Sure. To attempt to read this without the passphrase would be to destroy its contents. You know, it's just light inside your little bangle. A tangle of photons twisted up tighter than you can imagine. Tiny hall of mirrors. But there's information in there too, right? Light is information, my dear. The rawest, juiciest kind of information. What are they teaching in school these days? How can you read it? Easily. So you can just break into it? Oh dear, no, impossible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it. Huh? Don't worry. What I mean is, I'm going to open this the easy way, using its passphrase. We don't know the passphrase. Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Spend 1,000 years surfing I would spend 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica, then come back to Los Hoyos and start filling with the passphrase. I like your mind. But you don't really answer the question. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Just keep guessing? Exactly right. My dear, you have the knack for quantum statistics. But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we? The amount of time we have is extremely non-infinite. To speed things along, I try every passphrase at once. Using? Chutzpah? If only. I use chutzpah for other things. This is more muscular. Still don't understand. There's a way of making the worlds, I should say, go a bit fuzzy. Takes quite a lot of practice, but Una's eyes went glassy. Ah. There they are. If she was doing some sort of deep quantum... Ah, dang it. In fact, it just looked like a bored pack staring out the window. Quiet, I'm working. I didn't say anything. You did in another timeline, very close to this one. Shush. I had never been scolded for something an other version of me had done. It felt unfair, but also sort of awesome. Maybe it was my imagination, but a chill seemed to settle in the car. Una was deep inside herself. Or outside herself. Ranging through other worlds farther and farther from this one. Trying a different passphrase in each one. Una? Are you okay? Una emerged from her trance. Well, lucky us. That only took a few quadrillion attempts. What just happened? Is Granny on drugs or is she really something? Both, probably. There's another grandma who loves her green. um, what just happened? I told you. I saw nearly all the possible timelines branching out from this moment. It's very simple. Punishingly difficult, but simple. She's just Doctor Strange, that's all. Um, that was very weird. Oh, did you see the Delphine ghost? The what? No. It wasn't as weird as it could have been then. Y'all ever hear of, what are they called? Oh, I forgot the name now. Machine elves. Like a lot of people when they do like shrooms or stuff stronger than shrooms, they go to a trance and they see machine elves, like these little beings that just like put the fabric of reality together. It's very interesting and it's also very weird. There's like a whole bunch of people have seen the same thing. It's crazy. Then I got distracted by the polycule good ending timeline. uh Did you get the passphrase? Oh yes. I got it. That's amazing. But I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. Takes a lot out of you. Um, you really saw all those other timelines? Yeah, not with perfect clarity, but yes. What happened to me? Aren't you greedy? I go rustling for a needle in a haystack of reality, and you want to know if I found any diamonds while I was at it. I'm just curious. I know. I'm curious too about everything. That's why I got into this line of work. The passphrase is, well, it's a bit melodramatic. They usually are. It's Pilgrims Cross Airless Saharas. Pilgrims Cross Airless? Saharas, all lowercase with spaces. But better write that down in your journal, my dear. Just like that, I had it. Oops. Dang it, what did she say? Help a friend? Is that all? What do you mean all? In the nearby timelines, I've saw the possibility of a bit more excitement. And I like excitement. You mean like chaos? You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, you know how this works. You're in my debt now. Whatever happened to favors? Oh, really? Yep, confirmed. Of course, this is a very basic story. You ask a favor of the witch. Later, you pay the price. Ah, got it. Good. That means I won't have to turn you into a toad. That's all then. We're right up here, dear. I wouldn't mind learning more about how you do what you do, how you see the things you see. Una regarded me silently for a moment. Be careful what you ask for. And then, when all this is settled, come see me. Una scooched a bit as if she was going to leave, but then instead spoke. My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat here scouring all those timelines, and everything changed all around us. In one, a meteor crashed in Los Hoyos. In another, a giant mutant worm rose up from below. A worm? Those aren't even the most unusual events. But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match. This phrase wouldn't decrypt the drive you gave me, but it felt somehow entangled with its fate. Does the phrase trust fund maggots mean anything to you? How? I can't say more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. But perhaps I can say your emotions are not your own. You need to just tell me what you saw. Give me a better clue than that. Nope, that's all I can say. Goodbye, Lena. Una swept out of the car. She didn't zig and zag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line, getting away fast. Had the passphrase. It was time to see Sabby. I need to try what she doing, cause man, she got that good. My favorite of all adjacent Lenas. Yay, got back up. I want money for telling people nonsense. Ooh, I need to charge. Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. I love her art. Anarchist. Oh, that's where she is. Well, I need to fill up first, so heck you. You gotta wait. That's the stuff where you get to taste sounds. I don't know if I want to taste sounds. It's bad enough sometimes I see sounds. But that's, what's the word for that? Not pareidolia. That's a different thing. Synesthesia? I think I have that sometimes. But it comes and goes. Hey, she's actually dead. Oh, no, wait, that's me. So this is where she's been all along. A lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. That, yeah. Wow. It's not like dramatic. It's every now and then. It's like, this song feels yellow. And that's it. It's not like super dramatic. At least not with me. It's not strong. A cloud of sage incense hit me at the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Sabby's bedroom, whispering about her parents drinking wine. Whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. That's the word. I was thinking anesthesia. No. Me on anesthesia. It's like I had to get surgery on my jaw a couple times. And it's like, all right, we're gonna count down for you, okay? 1, and then I wake up. I am just out like a light, and it just completely kills me. Not kills me, but like it just sends me somewhere else. I don't even know. You and someone else said the same thing. But yeah, me and anesthesia probably kind of the same thing because I am out. She looked safe, comfortable, a little too comfortable for someone who ditched me on moving day. Yeah, what's up, bitch? L Bunny. Stop calling me that. You found me. What the hell is going on? So much, just so much. I promise I'll explain everything. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me and her field grit glowed like a small sun on her face. It was good to see her. Ew. I need a few answers first. Yes, but can I ask you something? What have you gotten yourself into? Lena, it would take too long to explain. Oh, that's what everybody says when they don't want to talk about it. The answers are all in those files, I promise. Thank you so much for getting the passphrase, by the way. It's really hard for me to say that word, and I don't know why. It's bugging me. Passphrase. Passphrase. Can you tell it took me now? Wait, can you tell it to me now so we can get to work? She was avoiding my question, but honestly, with Capra, she probably had a point about it being super complicated. At least tell me why you stashed the stolen docs with me. I had no choice, plus I knew no one would suspect you. You just got here and you drive a cab. You're practically a ghost. No, I don't like her. Don't get upset. I just meant I knew you'd be fine. And you are, right? I'm just glad it's gonna be over soon. It will be. I promise. Let's at least have a look at what we got, shall we? Can't hurt to take a peek. Yes, let me set my laptop is still paired to that thing. The field grid buzzed, and as she connected it to onboard storage, it figured she still have access since it hid the files there in the first place. 1 second, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right. White, very. I'll be right back. A quick break. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see what this chick has. The file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right? Okay. Hey Athena, the passphrase is Pilgrims cross airless Saharas. What's it doing? It's totally working. Oh, Capra, you are so fucked. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics, all watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. This is illegal, right? Extremely so? We're 100% inside a secret hideout right now, so just checking. We're illegal in the way like the Watergate people were illegal. Are we the reporters or the burglars? She just kept scanning through the docs. I had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were actually doing something, felt like we were going too far. Gotcha. What did you find? Shit, never mind. Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you got dirt in here, Charlie. Wait, you stole this whole thing without knowing there was anything bad on it? I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely and I was behind some serious shit. I just gotta find something big enough to be a whistleblower and not just like a criminal. Wow. It's just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down. I'm just saying offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety reports. Just run-of-the-mill corporate stuff. Trust me, we need something juicier. Something we can use. She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. Or what would Azul do with a cache of internal Capra files? Um, what about trust fund maggots? What'd you say? The van thing we did? What made you think of that? She was looking at me so closely, it felt like the air around us went cold. Oh, okay, I was checking the time. Something wrong? Sorry, guess I'm just starting to freak out a little bit, you know? Been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I fucked up, but I'm kind of into it now. No turning back. Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Documents spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big. Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie, some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way, that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lena? This is... Couldn't remember a time when I'd seen Savvy at a loss for words. I knew Kappa would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is so fucked. What? Tell me what it says. Kappa acquired Fuel Grid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition, no public knowledge. So that's why Liam said they were handing them out at the protest. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones streaming to the highest bidder. Can't even say I'm surprised. The whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would they stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel? That's not even half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to holospace overlays to the back seats of every Capra car. Some sellers want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to a relaxed or even elated customer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages, if we're yellow, of fucking course. What does any of this have to do with Sophie? Project Sophie. This looks like out and out electro engineering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, and even full campaigns so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state. What? So they give people feelings? So they can push us into whatever color suits them? More or less, their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It's factored into the whole network, billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of Capra Capsule. I thought of the sea of blue field grids from the visual and how Liam said Capra was handing them out. Which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're talking in that Capra card to your polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified. Whatever moves you into their voting block. It all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation. Election laws, too. They've made every tiny micro advert an undeclared political message. And we've got receipts. We've got the receipts. This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leaked this, and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro-crap or sheeple... Oh gosh, she said sheeple. Yeah. Next thing you know, FBI shows up, right? Or just convince them to stay home, then boom. Capra's brain get 2 black eyes, and her car band is dead, and Elo probably everywhere. I could see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's law would fail, and the world would see how Capra abused their power. Maybe they'd even lose some of it. Now we just leak it into your contacts. Sit back and watch. You should text them now. Which contact? The one who gave you the password. She's like some ex-Capra whiz, right? Unless you know someone better. Thought of Liam. Seemed like he'd know what to do with this kind of thing. But no, something was bothering me. How'd you know about Una? You told me about her. Maybe I heard her name around Kappa? She used to work for them, right? No, she's ex-Kappa for sure. Look, don't worry about it. Just say it was an anonymous courier job. Neocabs does those, right? No one will ever know it's us. Hold on. How does she know that? She knows too much. She's weird. I don't trust her at all. Give me a sec to think. Kappa had made my life a nightmare, and this idea of them getting even more power through Sophie's all made my stomach turn. And Sabby and I, after all we had been through, that we'd be the ones to stop them. Her eyes jumped to my field grid. See, it feels good to fight back sometimes. Yeah, but can you even trust that thing anymore? I have to say this, because it was lit. Really does. Oh yeah, I knew coming to LA would be good for you. This might be our last shot to stop them, honestly. Sophie's Law hands Kappa a monopoly on our streets, and Los Hoyos is just a prototype. If the car ban will go national and global, and Kappa's cars fill the void. You 100% can't trust it, right? Can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. No more open road, no more going off grid. I guess it's one more thing for Kappa to take from me. Think bigger, Lena. With global transport network and a field grid, they'll have a real-time map of humanity inside and out. This is our only chance to stop him. I just want to know the specifics. I just want to know the specifics of this plan before we go for it, okay? So we just make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they got a following and are anti-Kappa enough to take the heat. Then Sophie's Law goes down and Kappa doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now. I knew Sabby was right. We had to let the public know. Even if we're caught, at least we tried. I heard Kappa made prisons weren't too different from the capsule hotels. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. Can we send the files from your laptop? They're encrypted, right? Are you seriously suggesting we start pinging cell towers right now? Half the transceivers use Kappa chips and they know exactly where we have. No, it needs to be in person. You know you're not safe out there. I'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We need to move quickly. Every Kappa quad scar is, I said, I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest. Wait, what are you trying to say? You're on your own. If you insist on a suicide mission, I don't want any part of it. Lena, I need a driver. You're really not going to help me at all? I'm pretty disappointed in you, El Bunny. Why? Because you're abandoning me when I need you the most, when Radix needs you. But you're more concerned for yourself, aren't you? You'd rather play it safe. What? Is she gaslighting us, chat? Are you trying to make me feel like shit? I'm not. I'm just being honest with you. How will you ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you? Oh gosh, she is so gaslighting us. It's like, you're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay? This could go really, really badly for the both of us. Manipulation, right? Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you? Is this about Kappa or... this is my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you just got to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way and then I can bring you in, okay? She wasn't gonna budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle. Savvy always got her way. I remember Una's final confusing message to me and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder opened on her holoscope. At first, all I saw was my name over and over again in the files. And there was others I recognized: Liam, Allie, Una, even the dude who puked in my car. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field grid pulsed violet, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. Oh, she's been recording us this whole time? Yeah, field grids have a back door, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me, even more undocumented API. How could you? You gave me that thing so you could spy on me? No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe, so I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Kappa was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey Athena, seriously, are we doing this now? Play audio, Una. That's how she knew. What I mean is, I'm going to open this the easy way using a passphrase. Blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or passed out. No, I'm pissed. How could you do this? Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh God, don't act like you're mad over this. You have nothing to worry about. It's just to keep tabs on the file. I swear, I haven't even looked at what was recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Kappa files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. Kill her while you can. I would kill her. I wouldn't kill her. I don't know. I'd do something to get her caught so she can go to jail. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. Why would I go anywhere with you? All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen docs for days, remember? And who knows what else is in those recordings. Don't make me turn you in. Bitch. So everything had come down to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How has her fuel grid stayed a calm green while mine glowed red? Why was I the one who felt like I was about to explode? Are you blackmailing me right now? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. You know better. I know you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean. I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears. Even before she spied on me, she knew exactly how to hurt me. This is why you can't watch Peach, girl. You break your TV. Listen. What's the name of the other anime that I got pissed off at? My brain is drawing a blank, but yes. Nana. Yeah, oh my God. I hated Stupid Nana. Stupid Nana got on my nerves. I don't like her. Cool Nana did not deserve to be treated like that, and I will go on a rampage if I'm gonna stop. But just know that I don't like the other Nana. I like Cool Nana. I can never watch Peach Girl. Like, you do not know how I'm gripping my mouse right now. Like, I just want to punch her. I knew exactly. I mean, she knew exactly how to hurt me. Then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was gonna throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same, or at least try to get her to see the truth about how she treated me. I'd make her. It didn't make her mad, and it just might make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep breath, concentrating, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered on her face, still in the green glow. Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now, your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. I saw the way you tucked your tail whenever cops harassed you. You saw all that. You absolute. Uh, you've got rights, you know, but you just went along with whatever they said. You even gave them your hard-earned coin for friends with the LOPD sticker. What a joke. It's so sad you're still scared of what people think you what or what might go wrong. When you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people. Ooh. It's easy to be brave when you had everything handed to you. You never had to deal with the real consequences in your life. Maybe we should do this stupid mission just so you can see the rules that actually do apply to you. Attacking her made me feel sick to my stomach. What were we even doing right now? Now I just wanted to hurt her. Yeah, good, because she sucks. Rage. This is my opening. If I could push back, I might end this. And this is exactly why I don't have any friends. Oh, God. Most of my friends are digital, to be honest. Not digital, but like online. Um, for this very reason. You're lecturing me on how to talk to the police? Do you even hear yourself? How many random traffic stops do you think I've had since I got to this border town? I am so sorry, Chica, and you know I'm here for you. Don't Chica me. I've always hated it. Every one of those stops was a chance of my life to go off the rails. Sorry if my hustle isn't badass enough for you. Could tell she was just getting started, but I already felt like I was losing, letting her jab at me. This was a new feeling. Sabby was the one that was starting to lose her cool. I could feel this rage coming from my chest, blotting out my thoughts and pushing like I was driving myself off a cliff. I was starting to lose it. Sabby scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. You know, you never really cared about anyone but yourself. What? Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others, too. You couldn't even be bothered to pick up my boyfriend at the protest. He could have been hurt. And while I was basically risking my life for the cause, it's just all about you, isn't it? It's so selfish. Wow. You're just trying to guilt me into helping you. It's not going to work. Because I haven't done anything wrong. Wow, you're so admirable. You should give talks at schools or something. I do not like her. She hadn't gotten to me and she knew it. She was making me feel so small, and I didn't even care about being right. I just want to win. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I call her out, maybe she'd see reason. Selfless isn't ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. You're the selfishest, self-centered, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up at LO, you've alternated between, begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I knew there was no way she was going to start piling it on now. I can almost feel her combing through her past just to find her next attack. I was losing. I had the way to pull myself out of her traps to make her mood enough to back off. Or make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was when I was starting to lose her cool. Why did I repeat the same thing twice? Savvy gritted her teeth. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You don't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. Guess you didn't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. You're so volatile, you must scare half your packs off for good. Don't blame me for the reactions you've called weird, right? Repeating and contradicting. I think there's some kind of storyline or progression I'm supposed to be doing here. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wreaked in my life this week. Gee, you've had it so hard. You should start a charity. She wasn't used to people pushing back. It felt good, and I can tell it was getting to her. Now's my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. I'm volatile? A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like the enemy, all because I won't do exactly what you want? That's the definition of unreliable. She's running out of steam and struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew was going to be desperate and mean. Brace for impact. I wasn't sure if I was going to scream or keep it together. Sabby's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. Ooh, it's red now. You know what's the shittiest part about all this? It's like every 20-something argument in a fighting game. It's like that moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. You're pretending you're so innocent and sweet, but you'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. You claim you hate Kappa, but you go home with them every night. I never said I was perfect. And I always have the right to say what's too far for me. Aren't you the one who's always talking about boundaries? My boundaries, which you clearly don't give a shit about. Why are we having this awkward argument? I was staying centered somehow. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. I mean, I get it, but like also this is going on a little bit too long. That was my chance to give her a piece of my mind. Think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Axul actually build it. What the fuck would you know about activism? That seemed to strike a nerve. And you just show up one day and do your social chameleon act trying to charm your way into control. Stop it. Where's the lie though? Savvy seemed stunned, like she'd never felt this way before. I'd never seen her so angry, her mouth a thin line, her eyes focused on me with fire behind them. She'd said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word. Can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay? She wiped her tears with her sleeve and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. Where's the lie though? Emote. Then my eyes caught her feel grid, a deep, angry red. Of course. You can stop fake crying. Your feel grid is giving you away. What? It's probably just out of battery or the signal's messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Ha! Did y'all ever see those TikToks of white chicks pretending to cry and then suddenly stopping? It's creepy as all hell. Those TikToks really mess me up. It's like, how can you just do that? And it was a bunch of them too. Just crazy. Since when do we need this thing to know how we're feeling anyway? No one knows me like you do. This is why I love you. I love you too. That doesn't mean when you think it means. Manipulating? Me? Lena? What's going on? Ooh, she's yellow. Figured you out. Gaslighting is over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Emotional victory! Wait, you can't do this without me. You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. I left before she could say one more word, because they're all fake. It was so weird. Like, dang. And they were all like 100% good at it, too. I tucked the laptop under my arm and got back to my car. Had to get out of there fast. There was too much making me want to...
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh, man. I keep forgetting I have sound bites. What was going to happen to Savvy? Maybe she'd get off with a lighter charge and she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would just make Capra more vengeful. I add my field grade, probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and it'd be smashed against the pavement. I rolled down the window, took a deep breath. Throw it out. If I ever wanted to really hurt Savvy, I could just tell her that what it smelled like in that little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased, but so would their crimes. Do we want to toss it out? No. I think we'll stick with the plan, right, chat? We can always try a different ending, I think. Tough call. Yeah, if we toss it out. But then Capper won't heck the man. I'm doing this not for Savvy, but to heck the corporation. I stuck with the plan. Capper needed to be held accountable because she doesn't like them anyway, so. After all they've done to me, I'd be more than happy to be the one to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do with the Capper documents and how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of Savvy's files on me, once I wiped the laptop, it'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. Heh. So I did it. I took down Capra. Off from the seat of my trusty beat-up Neo cab. Wait, is this game about to end? And all I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote on Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out our field grids, and whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. Heck, Charlie. He sucked. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take over every street in LO. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed to vote, Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was cleared of her charges. All good things, I guess, and I still have my job. But there was nothing really keeping me here in Los Angeles anymore, was there? Yeah, you have friends. You have friends. Hey, so I wasn't going to text you for a while, but I thought of a way we can work things out. No. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Heck her. Can't say more than that now. Are you off work? Text me when you are and I'll tell you where to meet. Are you... Oh. I blocked Savvy's number. I'm blocking her number. Forget her. That other night, that was the first time I'd ever actually said no to her. And I wouldn't say it felt good, but it felt right. Love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last PAX couldn't hurt, right? Run more for the road. Don't leave, though. You have friends here. Rip Sophie's Law. Shoot. Who do we pick up? Which friend? Gotta pick one, yeah. I'm gonna pick... I'm gonna pick her, because I like Fiona. I picked up Fiona at her apartment with about 100 pounds of, We did owe Una. Oh, that's true. But she ain't got no friends. She has these friends. What do you mean? I picked up Fiona at her apartment with about 100 pounds of luggage. I never would have guessed she'd be on her way in the middle of the desert, but the fact that she'd bring a whole wardrobe with her seems about right. I bet there were some amazing clothes in those bags. She'd been weirdly quiet too, just staring out the window and sighing. She cared about girl way too much. She did though, and also heck her, I'm glad she's gone. But as soon as we crossed the city limits, it was like a weight lifted and her whole body language changed. I figured a classic Fiona download was coming next, and I was ready for it. Anything to get my mind off of what had gone down. She was just using it for information. She was. She's actually a horrible person. I wish there was like a cleanse for your brain, but getting a lot of Los Oils is a start. Everything okay? Let's talk about you first. I'm getting some real emotional vibes off you, lady. What's up? Did all Soapy Saw stuff get to you? Uh, actually, I won against Capra. You were part of killing Sophie's Law? Damn, that's some inspiring stuff. Like real political activism and democracy in action. Oh, she's not wearing her makeup or anything. So what are you gonna do now? I'm leaving Los Oyos tonight. You're my last Pax. How about that? Even though the bill failed? I came to Los Oyos for change. And things changed sure enough, and now I don't think there's anything left for me in this city. Yeah, girl, dump this dumbass city. No reason to stay if something's not working. Speaking of, uh-oh. Dre and I broke up. Last night. It was terrible. Damn, sorry, gal. Thanks. I was the one who ended it, actually. We really didn't have enough in common. Like, I find myself looking at him and being like, I'm super attracted to your body, but when you talk, it makes my brain hurt. Oh, no. Poor Dre. You sound okay? Yeah, that's the weirdest part. I'm like super okay. I'm wearing $50 mascara right now, or coin. That's how much I know I won't cry. I realize even though I love him, I don't really like him all that much. Is that weird? So then I was like, who is that? Who is it that I love then? Because this guy who like argued with my bestie about politics the night they met me, that's not my vibe. What about urine and everything? I thought you two had talked online for years. Totally. That's the whole thing. Lena, oh my god, you're so smart and just basically a goddess and it's out of control. I was in love with my hot screen boyfriend, Dre. And I realized the version of him was like a figment of my imagination in a lot of ways. How so? Not like he'd been lying to me all those hours of video chat. It was more like I knew him as well as I could possibly know anyone over long distance. But there was still so much I didn't know. Like, if I told him I was sad and wanted to talk, he would set up a time, no problem. But if I came home crying after a long day and just needed someone to hold me, turns out emotions make him really uncomfortable. Wow. So, not the supporter partner? Not in the way I need. I just assumed he'd be the way I wanted because he was so good over chats. But really, I was filling in the blanks with my own stuff. Like, a screen boyfriend can only do so much. And I just assumed he was perfect at all the stuff I couldn't see because I just wanted it so much. But it turns out that person doesn't exist. How did he take it? I mean, he knew it was coming. But he's pretty bummed that he moved up here and we broke up like right away. Aren't you? I guess, but I kind of been getting over my version of Dre this whole time, if that makes sense. Totally. Isn't that just beyond screwed up? Having someone you thought you knew only turned out to be totally different? I thought of Savvy and everything she put me through. I just went through the same thing. Oh my god, Lena! Was it that Savvy chick? I'm so sorry. I knew she was bad news. That's an understatement. It's pretty ugly, but in the end, she was too selfish. You want to talk about it? I'm like an emotional first aid kit, I swear. Honestly, I think I'm good, but thanks. Where you headed anyway? Oh, get this. I'm going to some no-screen resort way out in the middle of nowhere. It's this event for singles who like don't want technology to get in the way to getting to know someone. That sounds perfect for you. I know, right? They do all these cute little activities like bowling and craft and cooking classes. Then at the end of the weekend, you fill out this form on paper about anyone you want to talk to again. If there's a match, they give each other's info and send you off to go get married and make babies and all that. And you're gonna break the back of their car, aren't they? It's basically like summer camp for hot single people. How do you know they're hot? Oh my god. Statistically speaking, there's got to be at least a few hotties there. I mean, not including me. I just don't want the whole screen dry IRL dry thing to ever happen again. All the screens and filters been us. It's hard enough to really get to know a person as it is. Couldn't agree more. I want to tell her that I hope she found what she was looking for, but the words caught in my throat. She was clearly so content, like she was just riding the waves, knowing that she'd never really be knocked down, even if it got choppy. What more was there? What more was there to find once someone got to that point? I took in the desert around us. Guess I've gotten there too. Aww. Yay. That was a good game. I like it. I thought that said Buenos Dias at first. Oh man, that was really good. I'm glad we picked Fiona. What y'all think of the game? I love it. Let's see if there's I'm really glad they let it fade out there. Yeah. That was really good. Excuse me. I'm gonna let this play out to see if anything does anything at the end. I don't think so though. I'll skip this. No. I want to skip this. I'm glad she dumped her friend, right? Because she was not a good person. Actually horrible. Like, everybody's had a friend like that once, though, I think. When you're just like, nope, can't do it anymore. You're horrible. Now you're gaslighting. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Nope, we're not talking anymore. Dang, that was really good. I don't think I'm gonna. I know there's I think there's different endings. I don't think I'm gonna do any more of them. I think I'm just gonna let this be the ending. It's good. We don't need different ones. Sorry, I'm looking at the names, and they're really cool names. That like in boss battle was too real, right? Manipulation battle. Let's see who wins. I wonder how all the other people were doing. I want to talk to the Quantum Witch again, but we'll just assume that she's in her weird in-between world. She's probably fine. And the dude's probably fine. Korean. Japanese. How many different languages was that? I wasn't looking. I want to skip this. I like make sure the game is over. I like to make sure the game is over. And there's nothing at the end of the credits. I've been messed up by Marvel. Makes you feel better. I'm sure she knew what was going to happen. Already watched the other ending. She's already seen it. She's like Doctor Strange. This is a post-creditsy kind of game, yeah, right? I don't know if there's gonna be anything at the end, but that's a lot of playtesters. No wonder it's so smooth. You know, The Sims could use that many playtesters. I'm just saying. Produced by Apple, really? Huh. This anti-technology game was produced by Apple. Stay human. That was meta on so many levels, right? And it ended at the perfect time because I'm about to end my stream. Boop. Yes, I want to quit. Ah, man, that was good. Another good game. But yep, that's it for me today. So to replace this game, and it's weird because it just came up. I didn't know the game was gonna end so quickly. I'm gonna be replaying Strange Horticulture. It's a game I played when I first started streaming, and there was like nobody there. So I want to play it now that there's people in my chat and it's fun, and I'm gonna replay that. And then when that's done, either when that's done or when Bear Breakfast is done, game also has like 10 endings, right? We're gonna play. Oh, what was the name of that arcade? The arcade game with the laundromat. Forgot the name of it. Arcade Paradise. I forgot, but I'm gonna play that one. Assuming Splatoon 3 doesn't eat your brain. That's true. That's the one I've been wanting to see from the beginning. Oh, really? Cool. See, it works out. You just started Arcade Paradise. Nice. Yeah, we were like playing the same games. Um, I was gonna play more Power Sim, but that game makes me really sleepy and it's hard to stream when I'm sleepy. But Arcade Paradise looks really fun. Um, so that'll be the next game after I either finish Bear and Breakfast or after Strange. It'll be when I finish Bear and Breakfast. It looks so good, right? It looks fun and nostalgic as heck, especially somebody who was born in the 80s and grew up with arcades and old computers and cassette tapes. And yes, this is like 100% my wheelhouse. But first, Strange Horticulture. And then Friday, ow. Friday, we're gonna play more Paints Creek. I think we're near the end of that one too. So good thing I got games lined up. But yeah, I think we're near the end of that one. We've got some dirt on the last episode. Sorry, my nose is acting up. But yeah, so that is it for me today. We could go raid Seafoam Ghost, because that is my friend. Oh, she's playing Stray. Yay, let's go say hi. And yep, that's it for me today. And I will see y'all back here on Friday. Go say hi to Seafoam. She's very nice. All right, take care, y'all. Bye. Uh-huh.